Hey, Klotz, you see Kyle Allen? Big move.
I did.
Huge move.
I am a Kyle as a backup quarterback. I'm a Kyle Allen fan. I think he's one of the top 10
should have known
backup quarterbacks.
That's a classy
he's giving
guy,
you a better
Jeff.
chance to win than Hendon Hooker.
Jeff,
Tell you that much.
That's a classy
Tell
guy.
you that much.
Kyle Allen.
Kyle Allen. Hey, Kyle Allen, PJ Walker, Hefe. I like those former Panther backup quarterbacks.
Listen, Hendon Hooker.
He's no Jameis Winston.
At some point, Jeff has to say the words, Hendon Hooker's on the hot seat. Like, it has to come out of his mouth. Has to.
He's in denial.
It ain't going to be Kyle Allen. I can tell you that.
It's going to be someone.
Can we break bread over this? Kyle Allen is levels better than Jake Fromm or Nate Sudfeld, at the bare minimum.
I said this is basically what the Lions did last season. They brought in Jake Fromm, Nate Sudfeld. Well, Nate Sudfeld was here, but it's like they bring in some depth in the quarterback room, and then when the season starts, they cut bait. Watch, Kyle Allen will be on the practice squad or something.
Imagine if they trade Hendon Hooker, man. That would be something.
Jeff would be crippled for a good 7.
Oh
no,
my
actually,
gosh.
I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be mad if they traded him. I wouldn't be mad. I'd want to see him where he goes. I'd like to see him blossom. I'd like to see what happens.
That would be something.
If he gets
man.
traded somewhere, starts and looks like one of the worst quarterbacks of all time, and he just stinks, then I'd be sad for sure. But I wouldn't be mad if he gets traded. I wouldn't be mad. I think he deserves to play somewhere.
Yeah,
he deserves to play.
If Joe Milton's on the trade block, Hendon Hooker should be as well. I think that's fair. I would even go
actually, I don't hate
say that Hendon Hooker is probably better than Joe Milton. We just haven't seen it, but I mean, if the Pats are trying to move off of him, time to do it with Hendon.
Who did Joe Milton beat last year?
The Bills.
I don't know if that counts as beating them. I was gonna say they took the starter.
But it's the
you
Patriots.
Can't say he won it.
He played well though. He played well.
Your guys' boy Jalen Polk as the wide receiver one. Keyshawn Boutte.
No, Klotz. Listen, I'll give him credit, but when you say Jalen Milroe beat an NFL team, it's like no, he beat a backup NFL team. I don't care who you have.
Joe Milton,
not Jalen Milroe.
Jalen Milroe.
Oh my bad.
I mean, good time.
I know.
Very good time.
Who wants to bring in Jalen Milroe? Huh?
Listen, anything. I mean, I'm all. Klotz, when you were gone, I said I'm off Hendon Hooker. I'm out on the whole experiment of Hendon Hooker. I'm done. I'm just like, at what point? Klotz, the man is 27 years old. He's 3 years younger than Jared Goff. Jared's played in the NFL for 10 years. Like that's you gotta. It's like you can't just be like, we're developing a young quarterback. We just need someone in to mentor him. Like, no, the man's 27. He's going to be 30 by the time he's mentored and developed.
How much? Once Goff re-signed, it should have been, and I feel like for a lot of people it did click, but there was still some out there, maybe the person in the middle of this panel.
Yeah.
That, hope for Hendon Hooker. But
the whole time we talk about Hendon Hooker, the man's just not looking at us. He hasn't turned his head.
I was looking up some things right here with Kyle.
Hey, he's watching those stones.
The man has not looked over once for a Hendon Hooker talk. The only comp, boys, that you can even put with Hendon Hooker at his age and like be like a guy who just sat forever and developed is Geno Smith. Like that's it. Like Geno just was like until like 30 years old was a backup.
I like that. Thought you were going to go down like a Kurt Warner route, Boone. Very happy you did. And I think Geno's accurate. And that honestly, like if I'm Vegas, like I don't think that's a bad move for you have Aiden O'Connell, Geno Smith, Hendon Hooker. Like I feel like Hendon Hooker can definitely bring a lot more to the table at this point than Aiden O'Connell. You know what Aiden O'Connell is. Hendon Hooker, very similar.
When did Geno take over and become a franchise guy? 31?
3 years ago. He's 35 right now. So 31, 32.
So that's the trajectory.
I like the Kurt Warner comparison.
Okay, get this guy. I turn back around and look at your comparison.
Yeah, go lock back into Cade.
Hey, like we like the side profile better, brother.
You know, we like the side profile better. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like
this is what it is at this point.
Kyle
is what
Allen,
it is.
It's like
tried something out. At least
guy's Nate Sudfeld. That's what he is.
Yeah, truly. At least Brad Holmes. You live and you learn, right? So hopefully, Brad, the next couple of drafts, doesn't take a quarterback that he knows is going to sit in the 3rd, 4th round again. So hopefully that's a thing of the past. I understand BPA. This is one of those things where Brad can be like, okay, Hendon Hooker is the best player available. We need a D-end. We need a corner. We need a safety. Who's the best at those spots? So
we just looked.
Not too much loss. Go ahead, Boone.
I'm going to say we just looked in the 3rd round of that same draft where Hendon Hooker went. He basically went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th in the 3rd round. He was the 5th pick in the 3rd round, 68th overall. Couple picks later. Where's he at? Byron Young.
I would say this is the Rams defensive line draft class.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure.
Not even a couple picks later. It was like 12, 13 picks later. So fell. A couple picks after that at 82 overall. Yaya Diaby to the Bucks, who had 7.5 sacks his rookie year. Couple picks later at 89, Kobe Turner, 17 career sacks. And it's like, those are 3 guys in the same round that you could have just been like, let's stay put and just take that guy.
Hey, what's going on there? It's Jeff Iafrate. Appreciate you for finishing the video. You can check out one of the videos here suggested or show support by commenting, liking, and subscribing. And buy your merchandise, FisherCTSports.com.